Did you know the 98th Academy Awards rolled out a brand new Oscar category for the first time in about 25 years? Like actual history was made on live TV. Hey folks, Emma here, and I am feeling super pumped today. Grab a snack, hydrate, and let's get into it.
So, picture this. It's 2026 in Hollywood, the 98th Academy Awards, celebrating films from 2025, and the whole vibe was inclusivity and craft.
The headline, Best Casting debuted as a competitive category, finally giving casting directors their flowers. The show aired on ABC, and for my streamers, yes, it was on Hulu too. Accessibility, we love to see it. Quick personal tea to set the mood. I once went to this mega splashy industry gala, think mirror finish floors, too much perfume, and a step and repeat longer than my patience. My brain was doing the absolute most. Am I wearing the right thing? Do I remember everyone's name? Am I suddenly going to forget how to walk? And then, epic fail. My heel snapped mid-carpet. The most public crime scene of all time. A very kind production assistant, the unsung hero of every event, produced gaffer tape like it was the Holy Grail, and we did a panic fix behind a plant. I hobbled to my seat, and the show went on. Lesson learned, preparation is hot, ego is not, and adaptability is the only dress code. Why do I bring this up? Because award shows are exactly that vibe at scale. The Oscars have layers of planning, producers, rehearsals, live timing, drones, and cops managing security. Yes, the LAPD and private teams were out in force around the Dolby. Also, the show looks effortless, while someone backstage is taking a metaphorical heel back on every 5 minutes. Okay, let's move on. Oscars 101 because context is queen. The Academy Awards are the Super Bowl of film. Statues for acting, directing, writing, plus the crafts that make movies magic. Sound, score, production design, the whole toolbox. This year, the Academy doubled down on honoring the people who assemble the faces we fall in love with on screen, casting directors. The Academy's casting directors branch launched in the early 2010s, and in the mid-2020s, they finally got a competitive category. Long overdue.
And they did it with style, a so-called Fab 5 presentation for Best Casting, spotlighting the alchemy of building an ensemble. The inaugural winner was Cassandra Koulakundis, a veteran casting director, for the film One Battle After Another. That is a serious flex, and honestly, yas queen.
Important people, check. The host was Conan O'Brien, the late-night legend with the high kick and the sharper wit. He kept it mostly nonpartisan on stage. Off-mic he admitted he had to balance humor with reverence. He even slipped in some thinly veiled digs at Donald Trump, the former U.S. president, without saying his name. High key. That is, threading a needle on live TV. Behind the curtain, Raj Kapoor and Katie Milan, two heavyweight producers of big live spectacles, ran point again, with Hamish Hamilton, the live event director known for Super Bowls and mega shows, calling the shots. Their whole theme was humanity. The set looked like a garden courtyard at golden hour, handmade trees, warm light, and sleek moving LED panels and glass surfaces slicing through it. Nature plus razor-sharp modernity, a total vibe. The red carpet game was tuned for the algorithm too. Amelia de Moldenberg, the British interviewer who hosts Chicken Shop Date, worked as a social ambassador. The pre-show was hummed by Tamron Hall, the daytime talk host, and Jesse Palmer, TV host and Bachelor alum. It all fed into making a very old tradition feel clickable in 2026.
Now for the miss. Original song, only 2 of the 5 nominees got full live performances. Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters The Animated Juggernaut and I Lied to You from Sinners were delivered with a blues-drenched tribute featuring icons and rising stars. The rest were showcased in cinematic packages. Smart for time, sure, but songwriter Diane Warren, the hit-making legend, blasted the decision. And I get it, if you're nominated, you want your 3 minutes on that stage. Period.
My take, every nominated song should get a live moment. Do 30 to 60-second arrangements. Pre-tape some with the full Hollywood Bowl treatment. Or do I'm giving me some messy mediation. Producers did try to compensate with bespoke packages and extra social pushes, but still, award shows are ceremonies, not just broadcasts. Ritual matters. Let's talk wins and records, because the scoreboard was spicy. One Battle After Another swept 6 awards, including Best Picture and Best Director for Paul Thomas Anderson, The Indie Auteur. Klaus Sean Penn notched his 3rd acting Oscar in a supporting role, which puts him in a very tiny club. Inaugural Best Casting? Check. Best Film Editing? Check. Warner Brothers, the studio, tied the all-time record with 11 wins across their slate. That is studio-era energy. Sinners was the nominations beast with 16, more than All About Eve, Titanic, or La La Land. It turned those into 4 key wins. Original screenplay for Ryan Coogler, the Black American filmmaker behind Black Panther and Fruitvale Station. Original score for Ludwig Göransson, the Swedish composer. And here's a landmark. Autumn Durald Arkapaw, the cinematographer, became the first woman and first Black person to win Best Cinematography. Iconic. Acting headlines. Michael B. Jordan, the Creed and Black Panther star, won Best Actor for Sinners. Jessie Buckley, the Irish powerhouse from Wild Rose and The Lost Daughter, won Best Actors for Hamlet. And Timothée Chalamet, the indie heartthrob turned heavyweight, became the youngest since Brando to rack up 3 acting nods, and the youngest ever to be nominated for acting and producing in the same year. That's not just talent, that's strategy. Animation and crafts. K-pop Demon Hunters took Best Animated Feature, and Golden won Best Song. Frankenstein walked away with a couture-level sweep in production design, makeup and hairstyling, and costume design. All the tactile world-building stuff. Chef's kiss. International and shorts. Sentimental Value from Norway made national history with international feature. I love a new flag on that board. And this is rare. The live-action short category ended in a tie between the singers and 2 people exchanging Scylla. Yes, that is the title. Ties almost never happen. It was a delicious WTF moment. The show also went heavy on tributes. Bridesmaids had a 15-year reunion. Ruse Byrne, Melissa McCarthy, Maya Rudolph, and Kristen Wiig, all comedy assassins, came to play. That film cracked open the door for female-led comedies to be both raunchy and massively bankable. As someone who has quoted the airplane scene more times than I care to admit, love that for them, love that for us. In Memoriam hit hard. Billy Crystal, the longtime Oscar host, introduced a powerful tribute to director Rob Reiner, who gave us When Harry Met Sally and A Few Good Men. Barbra Streisand, the singer and screen icon, honored Robert Redford, the actor-director behind Ordinary People and founder of Sundance. There was also a nod to Diane Keaton, the Anne Howe legend. Some omissions sparked discourse. That always happens and it always stings. But the core message landed. Remember the storytellers. One more spicy rules update. Voters had to watch every nominee in a category or sit that category out. I actually love this. Yes, it is a time suck, but it respects the work. No more voting off a trailer and vibes, informed votes or no vote. Clean. And behind all the glam was a serious security footprint. Expanded teams, cameras, even drones. The world is messy, but the show must go on, and it did, with a set that looked like a warm summer evening and a live production that mostly felt like butter. Also, a cheeky Marvel mini reunion and a Devil Wears Prada tease for that upcoming sequel, feeding the nostalgia machine never hurt ratings. Okay, pause. Next time I'm diving into K-pop Demon Hunters and how it ate the animation lane, the music charts, and probably your brain chemistry. So that's the tea, folks. We'll pick this up next time, later.